Huh? Controller disconnected. What the hell? Crashed. What happened? Oops. They should be fine now. Not have any problems. The all Gucci. All right. Audio should be fine, I think. Let's just test it quickly. Audio should be fine. Let's test. Yeah, so it seems like audio is good. Let's continue. There it is. Claim online reward, Merlin's cloak. Ugly glasses, ugly hat. Okay, scarf. Fucking ugly outfit. Right. New quest available. Open quest bar. Right. That main quest, all quests. Plus one. Right. Engines. Nothing. Is that? Oh, does it give me any extra stats? Oh, it's probably an appearance. Fuck that. That's what I look like now. I look like an idiot. So, where does me go? Me goes this way.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, me is. Why?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Unfortunate.
Revelio.
The quest over here shows what's outside. Go do this. What's that?
Revelio.
Boom flyers.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for
Revelio.
only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's
Alright,
lavatory,
alright.
not for the leak.
In the toilet.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm.
Level 3 before I can use it though.
It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed
Revelio.
to draw up a contract with her.
The lanky. The statue depicts a wizard Lashin the lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself for what precisely no one knows. Okay, cool. Seems like audio is good.
Revelio.
There's another one. Let's go. Another one. Let's go. This map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean Black Dragon. Oh, leveled up. Let me wait for my hat. I'll change the appearance of my hat though to nothing. Sure.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
this thing go? Meet those using the transfiguration class. I'm gonna do that first.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
It's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested? That's really impressed Sebastian. Okay, you show up, I match you with other duelists.
Okay. I'm trying.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay. Initiate. Okay. Break through yellow shield with control spells like the levitation spell videos. Target lock card to let you track enemies without aiming. Use this to change targets while walking. Dead? What is dead? I thought he's dead as well.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
Thank you all.
Hope to see you back here again.
I should check my notifications. Crap. Cool. Yeah. Bloody hell, there's no flame there. Yeah, there's one. There's one there. Cool.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep.
someone gets struck by a curse,
Revelio.
we do hope it's you.
Which painting depicts the young orphan wizard Elias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of dementors and the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Huh? What? Not listening to that voice note, how you fool.
Revelio.
The lock of the door, can't enter there.
Would as well be surrounded by.
There's a kitty cat. Pussy, pussy, pussy. Oh. I have to go through here.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke.
Thank you,
Perhaps you could
Basil,
help.
thank you. I'll be on COD tomorrow night though.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told
No, I
me.
won't, man.
Isn't
Fuck.
there?
Promise. Roger, there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me, isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells.
Thanks for the like,
Revelio,
Faisal.
was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to
But I
get a
will not be
sonnet
asleep,
from a
I promise.
streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with
Yeah,
some
promise.
extra assignments.
I gotta ask your professors to help hasten your progress with extra assignments. Oh god. What every freaking student wants to hear, obviously. Yeah.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
I
In
sound
fact,
soft.
Professor Ronan will meet you outside
What do you mean I
momentarily
sound soft,
to assign
bro?
your first one.
My
Now,
mic is
regarding
quite
the trip
high.
to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to
There's the
replace
game.
the supplies
Oh, I see,
lost on
see,
your
see,
way
I see.
here,
Game is
including
higher.
seeds, potion recipes,
That
and
should be better now, I
spellcrafts.
think.
Thank you, Professor.
And
Up
Mr.
mine a little
Ollivander
bit.
will connect you with the perfect wand. You've
should be
managed
better.
your classes well with a borrowed wand,
Let me know if
but
it's
you'll
better
find
now.
the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Just check now if it's better.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Is it better now, guys? Like, it might just be because I'm far away from my mic as well.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay, so my mic should be fine now, I think. Right? Or what? My mic should be fine. I can up it a little bit, my mic. I can up a bit. And then the game, I can probably lower a little bit. I don't know. Just let me know if it's better or not.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Go, Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Is it still too loud?
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors.
Is it still too loud now, guys?
No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
No, between me getting the messages and it happening on the stream is like a 5 to 6 second delay. Not a lot. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignments. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide.
Revelio.
The stream is fine, okay. But is my audio now fine, or is the game audio too loud again? Like, they're comparing that to Faisal, is it the same for you or not?
Revelio.
Oh, excuse me. Partial transfiguration. This partially transfigured teacup, likely the soon to be reversed error of a second year, served as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. The work. So everything's fine now. I don't need to fuck around with the audio or anything. It's good. Why don't I just up your bloody volume if that's the problem, then I think. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Required level is Reparo, so I need to do that first. Shot. Thank you. Where would I be without my friends telling me how fucking shit my stream is? Listen, where am I going? Quite close. Don't have to go far or anything. Look, I can pet a kitty cat. I can pet a kitty cat. Ooh, it's a good pussy. Yo, 2 people watching, only 1 like. How is this possible? Best out them.
There you are.
Don't Slayer, like. Speak to Pro Ronan.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Okay, what is the purpose of the task?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay, I shall do so.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Don't say I like the video, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so collect the flying page near the broken statue. Collect the flying page in the defense against the dark arts tower. So there's the first one.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Dickwad.
Revelio!
There it is. Oh. Oh, I need to use the purple spell.
Got it.
Skull.
Revelio.
I need to go this way and get the next one.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Hills are stone hard to destroy.
Huh.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
When you learn spells is so interesting.
Remember,
Move your stick
your wand
in
is a
that direction and
conduit
press the
of your
corresponding
magic.
button. Get there before there's a red green button gets you. That's how you learn all spells. I want to judge the game, but I think I will never play it. I like single player games. Like, I don't have an issue with single player games. They're quite fun. The mending charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good.
Okay,
If
cool.
you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Alright.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
And there's no fucking field page. Alright. F2. F3. 1 of 4. Lol. Ancient magic throw and ancient magic. Also, I never watched Harry Potter. I watched it a little bit. Like I watched all the movies, but I never like followed the lore and all that stuff. Like Spyro and Cam and one of my other friends. But yeah, I enjoy single player open world games like these, like God of War. I enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima on the PS4. On the PlayStation, I enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima a lot. I mean,
This
it's one of the
cannot
games I actually
possibly be.
platinum. Just by the way, I've got the full playthrough of that on my channel if you would like to watch it. Some of the streams went up to like almost 9 hours.
Revelio.
Link past this page. Fucking pages, yeah.
What are you up to now?
It's a chest one. New scar. Fuck, not high enough level yet. Level 5. Damn it. I mean, this dude will take
Well,
me to level
fancy
5.
meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
Yes.
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of
You can know what I
guides
look
then.
like. Does this guy look a little
Hogsmeade's
bit
a charming
like me,
little
but without
place,
glasses, though?
self-contained too. We should be able to find
Not
you
him,
everything
into
that
my
you need.
character.
Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me
Rebellion.
today.
I'm gonna walk
As am
there
I.
now.
Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep
Rebellion.
me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
How do I do that now? That was amazing.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look,
What's going on?
see for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
That's obviously the
Do you
forbidden
think
part.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more
Good one.
confidence in our defensive
That's
abilities.
me, man. That's me.
Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's how.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
This dawn is fair. Eventually, I need to get my broom and fly places. Sure. Yeah, insanity.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Uh-oh.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students, third years and up for centuries. Like earlier, my Gryffindor headmaster, he was like, "Oh, you can go to Hogsmeade to go to the pub." What the fuck? They're encouraging drinking in Britain for the students. No wonder.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Can I walk faster? Obviously not.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Okay.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
The village is brimming with different side shops and other points of interest. You can navigate using your field guides and map. Bam. The Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. You can track any of these by highlighting an icon and pushing it. Press circle to exit the Hogsmeade. Visit tomes and scrolls, Ollivander, weapons, magic meat. So let's go to the scroll place first. Tap on a cracker, that's how one there. We can go running all these ways.
An inquiring mind.
Oh. Okay.
Revelio.
On a particular book is moved. The proprietor here, Thomas Brown, sells a variety of written products, including spellcrafts, handy for conjuration. Okay. Oh my god, yeah, nothing. How can you fingerless pouch?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Crafting table with a small pot spellcraft. I think you buy that. It's free though. Small potion station spellcraft. Unlocks ability to conjure a small potion station. Perfect suited to all of your potion brewing needs.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Look at these. Hopping pot spellcraft for a craft. Big hand. Mamma mia. Oh, that I don't want that.
Fell asleep.
Revelio.
When I was a girl, I wanted to work with you.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Mallow seeds. nutrient rich compost can be added to plants to increase their yield. That goes down, I don't want it.
Revelio.
This card belongs to Timothy Teasdale, who runs the Magic Mead. He enjoys dealing with ticket things and engaging with customers outside the shop. Next, let's go to Pippin's Potions. One's last.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh. That's cool.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio.
Established in 1753, is the apothecary in Hogsmeade, where proprietary Harry Pippin sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
All right.
What can I do for you today?
I get it. Endurance potion is before potion that causes a rocky film develop on the consumer's skin, helping. Oh, so it's like a barrier cracker. Just before a healing potion.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Ability potion. Drink a spell damage for a limited amount of time. Powerful damage potion. Shit. This will drink a spell cooldown. That's high.
What can I do for you today?
Not getting anything. That's all. We'll get my wand.
Revelio.
Like that. There's a bloody chest there. Big eye chests. Go to one shop.
Revelio.
Wands of a variety of woods and all manner of utility. Each possessing one of 3 magical cores. Choose the owners in this cozy, collected shop run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerbold Ollivander, in the profession of wand craft since 382 BC. The Ollivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing.
Hello?
Where are you? Perhaps
What up,
you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Natural grey, wood type laurel, core type unicorn hair, flexibility quite bendy, 1 length 12 1/4 inches. Is this my one that I got from the website? One style variations of things.
Curious indeed.
intriguing.
Oh, that looks cool.
Curious indeed.
Something like that.
How intriguing.
Doesn't change anything, does it?
Curious indeed.
Changing anything in the look of the wine? No.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Make it shorter or not? No. I was gonna leave it as is. The last thing that serves as the core of the one known using powerful magic. Powerful. Like this. How much is gonna stick was what I got. Stick with it.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Yeah, mine was Laurel from the start. Oh well, cool. Okay. Go out now. And Sebastian.
Revelio!
Thank you, old man. It's very almost gonna get out of the air. That'd be funny.
Revelio!
More to offer you, there's relatively enough visual to run the village at once. Let's see, I think.
Revelio!
Ladranch was a red. Founded in 1750 and its location in Paris, London, and Hogsmeade, Ladranch offers a variety of visiting garments and accessories. Mr. Augustus Hill and his associate Otto Thibault happily help all those who wander into the shop, enjoying, in particular, the challenge of the customer with less fashion sense than most. There's a chest in here.
Revelio!
Yes, the mannequins are grabbed serve only as a means to display the latest of wizarding fashion. I'm gonna cup of tea.
Revelio.
One of those high chest things, you can't open it. They're following me, what? Ah. Neepishkop is a type of dog detector and will sternly whistle and light up when it detects someone untrustworthy nearby. Should be used with caution, however, as it will alert the untrustworthy to the user's presence almost instantly. Shit. Probably gonna close here. That's funny.
Revelio. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Okay, cool. Game still seems louder than my voice. I like my voice a little bit more. Yeah, about like that. Oh fuck. It's a troll.
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Remember his Stupid one! What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done! Let me know.
Oh, crap.
Accio. Levioso.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Okay. Fair damage.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
Repair and see what you want.
Good as new. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Repairer.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Repairer. Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Revelio. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Pretty sure I already had that, but okay. This is a new piece of gear. Time to equip it. The current defense and offense are displayed at the top right of the screen. Select the cloaks and robes gear slot, press X. That one. Put a robe. Up by 6, up by 5. I could change what it looks like though. Fuck.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
And wear anything new? No. Eyewear? No. Headwear I think still no. Neckwear? This. Right. Bunch of those. Looks shit though. That looks cool. Forehand, backhand, club, swing, pattern, potential breakthrough, common shield charms. Dodging is the safest. Step back. Distance from not protect against any troll. It will clear up chunks of earth and throw it at its own. Sorry, shit. After the troll slams its club to the ground with both hands, flipping it upward with Fendo. You have greater leverage than usual. Sending the club into the troll's face with a powerful blow. Hitting the troll with his own boulder will catch it off guard and make it more vulnerable to follow attacks. Alright. That. Cosmetics.
I sell even more. Battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Oh, my dear, you look simply glorious.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
I think it's called awful stuff. Oh shit.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
Oh dear.
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Oh,
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Nice face.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head to the castle.
As Hogwarts itself, the Three Broomsticks is the longest, long-standing gathering spot for villagers and Hogwartsians who want to enjoy butterbeer or fire whiskey. Holy shit. Fire whiskey really tastes cock. Fire to the max.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Get the Hogwarts map by issues to the Hogwarts map. Fast travel to your common room. Okay. This game still seems too loud, but whatever.
Revelio.
Let's see. Unlock anything. retrieved an outpost. L3 open field then, okay. Me. See me, I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Where's this one? It's probably like just fast travel there stuff.
Revelio.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Yeah, sure.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Idea where to start.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Okay.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
What is it? Good lord. I know where this is. That is that courtyard. Tree through the door. Painting towards me. Picture skeleton, I'm sure. Side. Bridge. Go out. What's this thing?
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
How do I see this map? Yeah, I saw your chat, bro. Chill. Deal. That's the first thing, and then that I'm assuming is the second thing. The door. Yeah, I did read your chat, bro. I'm down, I'm down. Not sure what time though, it's anything.
Revelio.
Go through this door.
There's
yeah.
the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Fountain is in the Transfiguration courtyard, has a likeness of a wyvern on top, and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan. This is not necessarily not meant to be the wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Holy shit, okay. So the third one was through this door.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
And then there's a painting that I pulled towards himself.
This stairwell looks promising.
You got R.
This looks like the
There it
portrait
is.
from the map. Now where's the treasure?
This is the one from the...
There was a doorway hidden within
I
the portrait.
did read your chat, bro.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Happy. Yes, I read it. Like, bitch. Up there now.
And then the werewolves joined.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Yo, what up? I see you cancelled your stream. Not feeling well. Yo, just hang on. I need to switch on a light. It's cut dark, yeah? That's better. Now I can actually see again. Oh shit. Dead shit. Fuck. Like still sinuses and stuff, type of a deal. Oh, damn. That's a cock one.
Revelio.
As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministers charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a fifth year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigel Black, Headmaster.
Revelio.
Oh, bloody arsehole.
Revelio.
Sat on the floor like a fucking hobo.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece.
I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
Vendoa. And then the bloody stairs.
Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
I have cash, but let's do it.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Alright, I is back. Don't you know who I am, Zenobia? No, the girl whom everyone at school hates. Why does everyone hate you?
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Okay.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Still how to reach them.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Shame.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Yeah, that's not what I'm doing now. I don't want to do that. The 6 of them. Bloody hell. Oh, okay. Where are they?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There's one.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Up the stairs we go. Again, I'll be back. Let's go get 5 more of these stone.
Revelio.
There's a book. I'm not a book, field page.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Revelio.
Palmistry, oh my lord. The standing of the hand is demarcated to help students in the practice of palmistry, depending upon the angle of which is most respect. Either as a controllable lifeline or as like to tie in a fault line. Holy crap, okay. You are on 9. Under Professor Black's direction, it is my honor as Deputy Headmistress to offer you the position of Divination Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eager with your response. Matilda Weasley. That's that other girl's mum. That came from fucking da.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Fifteen, 13, 16, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a bad thing. Despite those 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 1 is 9, 4. Funky looking thing. That one, none of it, something. No.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Revelio.
Another bloody door. Fine. 3, 7, 8. Back and looking thing.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Where am I going?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Goblet of Fire cache. Goblet of Fire wishes in this ancient Julian crushed chest. The goblet has served as a means of selecting champions for the wizarding tri-wizard tournament since the contents in the late 13th century.
Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
The National Event will secure on the fate of a Bargy Hogwarts bestows a special award upon 7th year Hufflepuff Mirabelle Garnet from Anders to Mistletoe and Bubbo Tubers to Bouncing Bulbs. Her work with Flora has exceeded all expectations.
Revelio.
Oh. Olha, chinês por aqui, acho. Where am I going? Walking all the way back to this room.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gob...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours, after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Oh. Mhm. Upgrade, can upgrade. Wand handles. One, thank you.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
2 rounds of craft wands complete. A round of spell combination that is completed. Okay.
Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
Okay.
Apologies in advance.
Oh shit, there's 3 people. Fuck me. Make the violet shields with 4 spells. Make the summoning charm Accio.
There goes my wager. Protego! Accio! Stupefy! 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 Levioso! Accio! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Oh.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Later.
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
Do a round of spell combination practice. Oh, so I have to do that. Fuck, okay.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you... Ready?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio! Reparo!
You'll get it!
Accio!
Excellent form!
Levioso!
Nicely done!
Levioso! Accio!
That's it! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
I could test you. Oh, that would be incredible. If you're sure.
I'll be tested too.
You already know the dates of every goblin. Even happened yet?
Good to stay in top form.
Just really far away now. is where I was. Back to where I was.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and that...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Learn in our spell that you need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell.
Good work.
To use a spell or item, you must first add it to your spell set. Add Incendio now. However, open Incendio, hold R2 and tap the corresponding base button where you would like to replace it. There we go. Late. Oh, he's not here. That would have made him catch up.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
Whoa.
I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further.
I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian. Okay.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
You can actually die of fall damage in this game.
Revelio.
That is kind of an Irish image or Ogre. Intensely shy, very forecast the coming of rain, whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Holy crap, okay.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Bro.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Shit.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Word. That's illusion, man. Change that. How the fuck are we gonna do this? Is fail again.
Quietly now.
Kidding me? How did I not hear the door open?
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay.
You distract, I get the key. Understood? I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
I'm still invisible.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
We should not get any of those.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Revelio. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Revelio. 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 Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about. So what is it you've been looking for? I'm looking for a cure Revelio. for my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up. Why do you think we'll find a cure?
content book. Best of all the books possible. Due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their content being spectacular drivel of non-educational value whatsoever.
Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne? No! We've tried everyone from nurse... Mongo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself. Revelio now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely? I'll know it when I see it. You're being awfully cryptic. I'll be quieter than a jobberknocker. Revelio. Revelio.
Who have we here?
Ah, shit.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this. Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me. I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to? I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
Oh.
Revelio. Revelio. Where might this lead?
Right. I is be back. Cover the secret of the anti-chamber. Damn.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh.
Levioso.
Probably the fire, I'm assuming.
Reparo. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Revelio. Not surprising. Cards already. Revelio.
Gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. The fuck? Successful 10+ hit combo will begin generating ancient magic patterns. Breaking these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. Ha! At least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full. You can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage or break shield charms. Tap L1 to see when you stomp over enemies head. Ah, okay.
Revelio.
Bloody hell.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Was close.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Revelio. Best keep my wits about me.
Oh, crap on a cracker.
Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. It is a book after all.
Kända låter.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
Oh.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the
Beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Okay.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
Oh shit.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Which looks scary as fuck.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
One of those four guys must be his uncle. Probably difficult to find, okay. I return to my common room. Call it a day on that. It's not done yet. Oh, okay. Okay then, and then call it a day. Restart.
You
What the hell does
cannot
that mean?
Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
That's so loud while he's right there.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Just the first one. Okay. Game is done. Thank you all for watching. See ya and see ya.